We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
And we are back. It's President's Day, and it's kind of appropriate because we have the president of SleepVibe. Yeah.
President, founder, CEO, and manufacturer.
Mm-hmm. James Marsh is here. Hello,
Yes.
James.
Hello, it's good to be here.
Good to have you back. I think this is this your first time in this studio?
No, I was here last time.
Okay.
But you guys had just moved in.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Now we've been here for a while, so.
And for people listening, it's great.
Yeah.
It's a really sweet spot.
Well, we're going to talk about SleepVibe, and everybody loves it. I know a lot of our listeners have purchased one. They're all raving about it, and they're texting in, "Oh, I got it. It's amazing," and it does all amazing things. But I want to start with you were a traveling man, Scottsdale, Arizona, for a sleep apnea convention. Yes, they have them.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, well, maybe I'd go to sleep with this, but actually it's very exciting.
This is the cure. The convention itself does cure sleep problems.
Actually, the keynote speaker is Dr. Erin Elliott, who's we're lucky here in Spokane to have it near Post Falls, which is very nearby.
Okay.
She was a keynote speaker and was very she laid out a lot of really detailed information. It's amazing what these sleep dentists have developed as far as understanding sleep and opening the airwaves. And what I didn't know in this was that if you don't get enough sleep, your heart actually has scar tissue on it, which was concerning.
Yes, very.
But she loves SleepVibe because the sleep apnea opens the airwave,
Right.
and helps you to get sleep, but it doesn't actively help you to get sleep. So in combination with SleepVibe, she really sees a role for that. So it was nice to get that endorsement.
And I wonder if there's
kidding.
any way to, this is probably maybe you're a scientist, like to combine the two. I mean, where you would have the SleepVibe unit within the CPAP unit. Something to think about.
But when you say the sleep dentistry, are they actually doing something that changes rather than a CPAP?
Yes. Yeah.
they're doing
it's
like
very
a-
different. So CPAP
Yeah.
actually helps you get more oxygen,
Right.
but your airway, like if somebody's doing snoring, right?
Right.
The airwave is actually getting cut off. And if people stop breathing, actually. So that's what the CPAP is about. But if they are snoring, then that disrupts the whole oxygen cycle and wakes people up. And if they wake up too much, then they're not getting deep sleep.
Right.
So sometimes it's, they have different appliances that they can use depending on a person's situation. But then SleepVibe actually helps them to get deeper sleep.
And for those of people that are joined the show late, we've been talking to you about SleepVibe since, I don't know, June or July of last year.
Yeah.
Tell everyone what it is. It's the size of basically a
deck of cards.
Or a deck of cards, but it does amazing things that no sound, it's
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's silent. It uses binaural beats, but it uses a very low power, low frequency magnetic field that's near Earth natural frequency. And it helps people to just relax and get deeper sleep. If they wake up at night, which I do, then I'm able to, I know that I'm going to get back to sleep. Over the last 2-3 years, maybe 4 or 5 times, I wasn't able to get back to sleep. And usually because maybe I had an interview or some other exciting thing going on.
Or a 13-year-old sleeping over down the hallway on his phone with his friends.
Yes.
Maybe.
Well,
I know as he was walking in, I said, "You got any cure for teenager kids who are keeping you up at night?" He doesn't have one yet. But no, there are those occasions, and it's funny because Dave and I are so used to good sleep all the time that when we do have those nights, whether it's something we ate or drank or didn't eat or drink or whatever, when we do have a night that is not completely restful, it's sort of shocking. I mean, I noticed I went to Palm Springs for 3 days, and I was out of my normal zone, but I didn't have a SleepVibe with me. I didn't sleep the same way. I came home feeling not as rested, and so it's a thing. And the dreams are vibrant, and I like that
I
part.
love the dreams.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's surprising, isn't
yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yeah. And that's how you know, because you dream, you have to be in a good sleep to dream.
Yes.
And that was the big revelation for me. Like, oh, things are happening. And then over, 2-3 days, a week, whatever, then you are feeling better because you're getting the sleep, the
Absolutely.
good sleep.
And what I noticed, it took a few months, but that I finally realized that I didn't need that afternoon nap,
Yeah.
and if there was a night that I didn't get good sleep, I wasn't dragging the whole day. It was, I needed sleep that evening, but so very low sleep deficit. So I knew I was getting better sleep as well. So
The nice thing is for a couple, you can share it because you just put between, one serves both
Absolutely.
in a bed.
Yep.
That's the great part about it. Dave has a CPAP he uses with his. Totally, you can use it with any other thing. It doesn't interfere.
Yep.
And now all the sleep dentistry people are saying that you're the greatest thing since sliced bread.
And sliced bread was pretty great.
It was
it's
great
pretty
because
good.
before that you just had to
Revolutionary.
rip it.
All right. We all
Right.
agree. So you have a Valentine's Day. I know you were talking about, sharing your
Yes.
sleep vibe with your special person. That's
Yep.
for Valentine's and everything. But tell everybody about the secret code.
So we created a secret code for Dave and Molly.
Yeah.
So it's Dave Molly 10, and you get 10% off.
Hey, that's pretty good. So just the word Dave Molly together, Dave Molly, the number 10. And
Correct.
that's the code. Very
That's
good. Okay.
And then you still have the money back guarantee.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
30 days to try it
Okay.
out. Usually takes 3 to 5 days for people to really feel it. But usually we get very few returns.
I was going to say, yeah, I know for our listeners, they always talk about when they get it. Hey, I decided to get a sleep. I just got here. Can't wait to. And then a couple days later, this thing is amazing. It's great. And we got bombarded
Oh, yeah.
for a while.
Well, we have multiple audio things because people sent in their, things. And so we use those to saying what success they had with it. And we love it.
It's amazing that we get people that write in and they leave a review and they say they heard about it on the Dave and Molly show, but they're from California,
Yeah.
from
Oh,
Texas, from East Coast, and Minneapolis, all kinds of places. So
We have our little map, where they're all listening.
We're an
Okay.
international show, James, just so you know.
That is cool.
when our friends travel, we are.
actually,
we have somebody in Puerto Rico today.
Yeah.
hey, cool.
Hawaii, Puerto Rico. There's a couple in Mexico. I don't know if this is Canada or not.
There's somebody out in the middle of the ocean. What if?
That's Hawaii.
Oh, I was gonna say, what if
On
there
the-
was just
on,
and we
Oahu.
saved them because we're like, hey, there's a raft out there, and they can see it. This is from Lisa. Should have bought a SleepVibe in January after hearing Dave and Molly talk about it. It's been helping! ! And that's just January, so you're just getting into it. I think that the more you use it, the more, yeah.
Yes, people say that. They the more that they use it, they can see the deeper sleep. And people have been using it for 3 or 4 years now. Early in the process, I tested it with some people, and they don't want to give it up.
Yeah.
So it's not something like melatonin where after a few days your body adjusts. SleepVibe, it's always there.
I make sure that every time I'm sleeping away, I pack that thing up.
Yes.
It goes with me everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, somebody just did a international travel. They went over to Singapore and Hong Kong, and their jet lag was basically zero because they kept it.
Wow.
They kept using it as they went around, and they said, and they've traveled before, and they said this is incredible. Instead of like 3 weeks jet lag,
Right.
to get back to this time
Yeah.
zone, they were
Yeah.
pretty much there.
It works in different countries.
It sure does. It works in every language. All right, so it's thesleepvibe.com, thesleepvibe.com, and then if you do Dave Molly 10, you get 10% off.
Yes, once you go to the pay portion of it, you can put in the discount code. So,
Okay.
All right.
And
Thank
10%
you.
off. Yeah.
So I want to go back to the your convention. Because
Yes.
every profession has a convention. I'm fascinated
Absolutely.
that there's a sleep apnea convention. I think that's really, and it's in Scottsdale.
It was.
So
yes.
now, what does everybody do? Like, oh, the sessions are over. Let's go out and sleep. No. you're gonna have drink. Do you get to hang out and do you reconnect with friends from the world of sleep? How does that all work?
It was actually really well put together. There's a lot of golf courses in the area. There's museums. There's, of course, happy hour where people can actually talk and connect, right?
Oh yeah, very happy hour.
Old Town Scottsdale is one of my all-time favorite places. I love that. Yeah. When was the convention?
It was January 30th and 31st. So it was basically a day and then day and a half.
Okay. So that's a week before the Waste Management Golf Tournament. Must have been.
Sounds right.
Yeah. Because I know that's crazy time there.
Yeah.
Do you have a booth there?
I did.
Yeah.
And we were mobbed the whole time.
Wow.
Every break, it was crazy. So, I mean,
That's-
crazy good.
When you have a keynote speaker shouting out your product, that's going to drive people to your. And you had swag to hand out. Now we have masks.
Yes, I'm including sleep masks with new orders. So
This is nice.
Yeah. I'm going to wear one during the show. See how that goes.
I think, hey, hear me out.
Yeah.
Since I've got bags under my eyes, no fault of SleepVibe. What if we do our video for YouTube today like this?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's great. I don't want anybody to see the bags under my eyes today, so it's perfect.
Well, I love what has happened in the last, 9 months.
Yes.
We're coming up on a year.
yeah,
The incredible, numbers of these units that you've sold.
and a lot of that's due to you guys. So thank you.
Well, yeah,
just getting the word out. Building awareness
Yeah.
in people and helping people really get good sleep.
The product works.
And I will
Yeah.
say this, because most people wouldn't say this, but we have one of our listeners who did have to return it, but she said that the return policy thing was excellent. Like, because a lot of places say money back guaranteed.
Yeah.
But and for some people, it just may not work, and that's totally understandable. But if you have to return it, to know, and our listeners know, seamless, totally, and was refunded right away. That I think is very important to know, because I think people hear it and they go, "Yeah, but what if they probably won't really give me all my money back?" You do.
This is really our focus is customer, right?
Yeah.
To help them get good sleep, but also if it's not working,
Yeah.
I don't want to sell something that doesn't work for
Yeah,
somebody.
yeah.
So
For whatever.
And we're
I
all
think it's
different.
important, and we all
Yeah.
are different.
But I would say a tremendous majority. I didn't even know that story. One of our listeners.
She just wrote it.
Oh,
in.
it just
yeah,
today.
she
Okay.
just told
Okay.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the first person that I've heard about having to return
Yes,
it.
me too.
Of all the people, but she is a very good person and a very loyal listener, and she would never return something if it wasn't straight up not work. So, and that's great.
And it is amazing how low the return rate is.
Yeah.
I talk
Yeah.
about other people, device manufacturers, and they're like, "That's crazy. That's crazy low." So
Yeah, that's good.
But I do check with customers that I know of and make sure that they're happy with it, and they are. So
That's good.
yeah,
Well, keep
Good
up the
stuff.
good work. Keep making
Yeah.
more of them. And again, thesleepvibe.com. And then just as you get to the checkout, there'll be a thing where you can punch in Dave Molly 10 and you get 10% off.
10% off.
I like that.
All right.
All right, never
Thanks,
been a better
James.
time.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Good to talk with you
Great
always.
to
You
see you.
too.
Yeah. Happy President's Day.
Thank you. You
It's
too.
President's Day. We're all celebrating.
Yes.
All right, back after a break, we'll have our Hot Topic segment. When we return, this is the Dave and Molly Show, live from the Numerica Studios.